Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who? Who is honey? I think this is Renaissance. I don't know what this t-shirt is. I got it on sale. Anyway, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. Let's get into it. All right. You know what? Oh, honey, you see this, June? Oh. This Omicron, there it is. Oh, I keep on wanting to say Omarion, or what is it? Omicron, Omicron. Listen, oh my God, is it Omicron? Omicron. Anyway, I put this perfume on my hair. Excuse me, and it smells so good. Oh my God, this little bougie perfumery in Valley Fair. Oh my goodness. And it's from Paris, and I'm like, where? God, I can't wait till I travel again. Okay, back to Omicron. Listen, it's getting ugly. I mean, in New York, in Florida, like all over. This Omicron is tearing it up. Now, I don't think it's as lethal as COVID-19 or Delta, but it's ugly. I mean, it's turning quarters. I personally, let me cover up my brushes, my makeup brushes, because there's dust everywhere. I'm surprised that they haven't allegedly shut it down, but you know what? I guess they're like, you know what, we can't do it. I think that would be the end of the U.S. Not the end of China, because, you know, people still have to, they have to work. We're buying all of our stuff from China, so I don't know. So anyway, that being said, the basketball league, but you know, they're working through it. Everyone is, you know, it's an inconvenience, but they're cooperating. But I just talked to someone today, and I think I'm gonna do my next video on it. She's leaving her job because they gave her, today was the last day to work without having the what is it, the vax. She didn't want to get vexed. She didn't want to get vaccinated, so she has to quit. She has to quit, and she doesn't even know what she wants to do. And I was like, girl, you know, what if, you know, now she's not gonna have insurance or anything like that. So what if she does get sick? And then she's gonna have hospital bills or whatever. I was trying to get her to be like, you know what, just go ahead and do it, you know. But it was all about her freedom, and I get that. But, you know, I was telling her, I do videos. I said, there's 824,000 people dead right now. So I understand that, you know, you want to uphold your freedom, but we're talking like health. But, you know, I wasn't trying to be so pushy, because I was trying to get her to hook me up. But I was just like, oh. But, you know, I was like, you know what? That's your choice. That's your choice. I was like, just think about it. You know, just think about it. So, you know, I don't know if I have a, do I have a something on me where they can track me now? I'm not, am I trackable? Am I attractive or tractable? Anyway, okay, let's get into it. All right, so California, let's see what these numbers look like today. Okay, so they're back to normal. Okay, let me get my glasses on today, because you know what? I can't see. My eyesight is really going bad, honey. I'm like 52 years, after 52 long years. It's, I mean, I can see, but like I can't see long, I can't see short or whatever. So we're gonna do these glasses today. Oh, I can't stand when they're dirty. Ooh, honey. Ooh. I cannot stand. We're gonna wear the cheap ones. See, I keep the cheap ones, so we're gonna do the cheap ones on the YouTube until I get some money, honey. Till I start getting monetized, or what is it, cashed out, honey. Living just enough for the city I'm living. Remember how they start at one sing, and then there's one group of men who are singing, and then at the end, they're by the fire at night. Living, 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 just enough for this. Ooh, that was my, oh my God, New Jack City. See, you youngsters don't know about that. You don't know nothing about New Jack City, but you know what? Ask your parents. Or your grandparents or something. Okay. Actually, young people don't even look at my videos. So anyway, all right. So let's look at the top stories in California. What stories do they have? Top stories 2 weeks ago. Okay. So they still gonna act like they ain't got no stories. All right. 8 hours ago, new obligations under Cal OSHA's revised COVID-19 ETS. What does ETS mean? I don't know. Okay. San Francisco now has the 3rd highest COVID transmission rate in California. Okay, Mayor Bree will shut it down. London Breed ain't no joke. Listen, I would not want to go up against that. That's one of I would not want to go up. She cool, she cool, but listen. Now that's one mayor that ain't gonna sell her soul. Well, no, she might sell her soul, but she gonna stay true to her blackness. Anyway, what is California's hospital capacity amid COVID Omicron surge? When I should go get vaccinated. LA Unified orders COVID testing amid high Omicron anxiety. Kelly Irby, OC GOP activist and prosecutor, dies of COVID-19. Oh my God, she's beautiful. Is this a sister? She looked like a sister. She's young. How old is she? She worked 19 years, so she's in her 40s probably. Oh, and she died of COVID. Okay, look, she's a beauty. Look, poor thing. Bless her soul. Well, I just want to know how old she is. I don't know if this is okay. All right, there you go. Poor baby. Is she a sister? She looked like she could be mixed. Oh, I don't know. She looked like she could be mixed. You know who she looks like? Khloe Kardashian. Like the one in between before Khloe got her lips done. Oh, that's sad to hear. Okay. California engaged in groundbreaking COVID antibody study. COVID-19 2021 brought more cases, deaths in California than 2020. Health leaders remain hopeful for 2022. Well, if 2021 brought more deaths than 2020, it seems like it's getting worse before it gets better. COVID live updates on latest Omicron and vaccines. California COVID-19 hospitalizations up 25% in the last week. I think we did that before. Okay, 11 hours. Coronavirus in San Joaquin Valley. COVID cases surge into thousands amid major California spike. I'm looking for hours. California news articles that's been released in hours, not days. California coronavirus updates. Sacramento County records new high for daily cases. Wow. So see, I know it's coming. I know it's coming my way. I know that coronavirus is like, okay, I got her. Okay, pass. Got her. I don't, A COVID-19 survivor came out of a coma after 65 days. Now she supports vaccinations. So did she get vaccinated before? Governor Newsom announces new actions to protect Californians. That's 2 weeks ago, 21 hours ago. San Diego County has second highest COVID-19 hospitalizations. US FDA authorizes Pfizer COVID-19 boosters for 12 to 15-year-olds. The California legislature is back. What to expect in 2022? Differing COVID test requirements spur confusion. Here's what to know for California. 6 hours ago, for millions of California students, school reopening hinges on testing. 58 minutes ago, an alarming surge of COVID-19, Central District of California halts what? Shoot, I don't want to register now. Okay, I don't know what it holds because they wanted me to register, so I'm not doing that. California lawmakers return to state capitol after holiday hiatus. Hundreds protest vaccine mandate for children at California state capitol. Well, listen, what do y'all want to happen? Because how? Okay, so if you don't want a mandate for your kids, then how do you expect for us? Oh, sorry. How do you expect for it to ever become exterminated? Like, help me. Sorry for the blurriness, you guys, because I thought it was. I thought it was like because I can't see far or wide or near or something like that. So I thought it was just blurry. I'm sorry for the blurriness. Hundreds protest. Okay, let's see. 5 days ago, 3 hours ago, California cuts quarantine time but requires a negative COVID-19 test to return working. Boy, it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. Oh my God, on my job when I was working, oh, you would test for it, then you would have to go out, and then, but it was the callback. It was a callback and getting back into work, what was horrible. But then, I think we had up until September to take off for 10 days. Boy, let me tell you, everybody was like, okay, everybody be like, okay, this is what you do, this is what you don't do, this is what you say, this is what you don't say. But for those boosters, not the boosters, but for the vaccine, man, I was sick. Sick. That we got time off for that. I think we got 2 days or 3 days off for that. Man, that last shot, oh my God. My no. When I took off for COVID exposure, I got sick, not COVID sick, but something I was feeling good. But one of my coworkers called me back. He was like, Rose, we need you, when you coming back. Santa Clarita area state Senator Scott will test positive for COVID-19. I mean, okay, I understand you test positive, but wastewater samples reveal record levels of coronavirus across the U.S. COVID-19 updates. Shasta County's test positive rate doubles after Christmas. Whoa. Okay, well, that's it. Let's get to the numbers. Let's get, because I'll be here until 10 o'clock looking at these articles and commenting on them or whatever. So how are you guys doing? Eagle Wolf, how are you? No, I don't want to give feedback. Not right now. Eagle Wolf, how are you? How are you, young man? Where are you today? I need to know where you are, how you're doing, what are the elements of weather that you're in. Gina. Okay, let's get into it. California has 5.61 million cases. 5.61 million. And okay, so here we are. We back to it. 44,710 people have contracted COVID. January 3rd, 2022, and 44,000 people have contracted it. Okay. Now, remind you, this started in March. Well, it really started in November 2019, but for their records, they want us to know or make us think that it started in March. No, it was already here. It was already here. Okay, because I think in January I had it. I think, but I didn't go. I'm old school. I was sitting on my bed almost ready to go. I was like, okay. My son was literally about to just be like, you know what, pack up, let's go to the hospital. And he was like, Mom, sit up. Just sit up. That's what saved me. I just sat up. I went to sleep sitting up. As a matter of fact, I still go to sleep sitting up looking at this phone. But that was in January. No, that was in November. Then January, I got sick again. After I got my, what is it? The hemorrhoidectomy. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, I think my aura was okay because when I brought it down, usually if I have a little cough right around my nose, this area right here. Let me tell you, this perfume, it's $190 though, but it's a huge bottle, but it's $190. I can't, I think I sprayed it right here. It smells divine. Okay. 76,738 people have passed away. since Corona started. In the past 24 hours, 3 in California. I don't think that's right, but okay, we're going to go with it. Let's just go with it. Now, as far as the United States has 56.1 million cases in the past. Listen to this. In the past 24 hours, 287 people have contracted it. Wait, this is January 3rd, 2022. I would like to know who's inserting these variants into the population. That's what Bill Gates. No, I just would, Bill Gates, can you answer some of these questions? What happened? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Wasn't he supposed to be like the guru? When I was trying to figure out, well, when did he go to school for immunologist? What is Dr. Fauci? What is he? An immunologist? Did Bill Gates ever go to medical school? Did he finish school at, oh, okay, let's keep it going. All right. So as far as deaths, oh, I think I need some weed or something like that. I need to start incense. This is too much. Oh my goodness. 826,000 people. 826K. 826,000 people have passed away from COVID-19 in the past 2 years. Let's just give it 232 people have passed away in the past 24 hours. I don't think that's the truth, but we're going to go with it. In the entire United States, 232 people. No, that's not correct. But you know what? If that's what they want us to believe. Now, listen, I'm sick of these numbers. Okay, so granted, now it just said that 40,000 people have passed, right? I don't know what this blue line is, but actually it should be like right here because it's 44,000. I don't know what this blue line, there's no legend. CDC, I know because you guys look at my video. You don't comment or anything, but you do look at them. Can you put a legend up as to what is the dark blue line? What is the light blue line? Okay, new cases, 7-day average. Okay. They do have a little legend. All right. Okay. All right. We'll explain on the next one. Okay, let's go to Texas. Let's see if they felt like reporting, putting any numbers up. I'm not exactly sure, but let's go. All right. So in Texas, news stories in Texas. Let's do it. Texas still don't want to put any new update. Okay. Nope. 9 hours ago, Texas Lieutenant Governor tests positive for COVID-19. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick tested positive last week for COVID-19. New COVID-19 cases in Texas skyrocket, with some experts saying state hasn't hit its peak. Well, maybe if you guys could put on some masks and get vaccinated, but you know what? You guys didn't want to do it, so okay, that's fine. COVID in Houston, more people are being admitted to TMC hospitals on a daily basis than ever before. North Texans wait in long lines at testing sites as holidays end. KIPP, Texas delays start date. My son went to KIPP. He did the KIPP in Fillmore. He was the first graduating class at KIPP in Fillmore. Offers free COVID testings for students and families. COVID-19 number of new cases in Texas jumps Monday, partly due to backlog. Parkland fills additional COVID-19 wards as North Texas hospitalizations spike. Texas agency sending more COVID tests to Bell County. Oh, so now you guys want it. Texas state to require COVID-19 tests for students living in residence halls. Texas state temporarily moves spring classes online because of COVID. Texas State University to hold classes virtually for 2 weeks amid COVID uprising. They didn't say that, but that's what they did. Central Texas school districts offering COVID-19 testing as kids, I guess, return back to school. Study Texas 19 hospitalization cost outcomes in 2020 improved something. Southeast Texas health officials clear up confusion concerning at-home COVID-19 tests. Ask a doctor how to tell COVID-19 from cider fever. Cedar fever? COVID-19 updates. Dayton County officials report 137 hospitalizations. My goodness, this is a lot of, honey. COVID data. Substantial transmission rates reach in multiple East Texas counties. Texas has the highest share of uninsured residents in the nation. Texas has the highest share of uninsured residents in the nation. COVID-19 transmission in North Texas reaches highest level yet, plus spikes in hospitalization. Sorry, that was a tongue twister. COVID-19 testing site lines long in North Texas. Oof. Okay. From newborns to teen, this hospital has a deluge of COVID-19 patients. 1 hour ago, hours in line, North Texas COVID drive-through testing sites seeing long wait lines amid Omicron surge. They're taking people's personal information, how to avoid COVID-19 scams. That's why I'm staying inside. Yeah, everybody went to party, whatever, on New Year's Eve or whatever, kicking it, parlaying, seeing all these things. Nope. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's hit the numbers. Okay, so in Texas has 4.75 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 2,843 people have contracted it. Now, as far as deaths, 76,280. In the past 24 hours, they're saying 0. What do you want me to do? I can only read. I can't go down there and, actually say, demand, give me the, how many people passed away and how many people passed away of COVID. I can't do that, but let's go to Florida, honey, because Florida. Oh, okay, we got Florida Surgeon General blast testing psychology around COVID-19. Florida Surgeon General, it's time to stop planning and living life around COVID testing. DeSantis blames feds, slams hysteria as Florida shatters COVID records. Wait a minute. No, you know what? He is delusional, because how many times did he say, between him and the governor from Texas, putting mandates on and, stopping the mandates, and we don't need testing, and we don't need the mandates, and we don't need masks, and we don't need vaccinations or whatever. Oh, now it's the feds' fault? Okay, DeSantis, whatever. Test for a reason. Governor DeSantis looks to address testing demand in Florida. Now, wasn't it between him and that black guy who got caught in the hotel with a man on drugs? Ooh, honey, the options. That's why, you know what? I'm glad that, I'm glad that Kanye did run. Even though he didn't make it, he did run. We need options. However good or bad or mediocre or stupid or dumb or racist, we need options. So listen, if you want to run for office, go ahead. You know what? I might put my name on it. No? Okay. Free COVID testing sites. Orange, Brevard, Seminole counties. I don't know how to pronounce it. Seminole counties opens. Seminole County opens 5th site as COVID-19 testing demand continues. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says COVID-19 testing's crunch will be the reality. Ron DeSantis under pressure as Florida breaks its COVID case record. Not surprised, Democrats flee to Florida to enjoy life without Drakion COVID policies. Oh my God. Florida about to release COVID testing guidelines. Lord. Okay. Florida has 4.17 million cases. In the past 24 hours, In the past 24 hours, no new cases. Listen, y'all know how Florida gets down. As far as deaths, they have 62,504. They've had 60,000 for a couple months now. They have zero new cases and zero deaths. That's it. I should just stop. That, you know what, Florida is just a waste of time. But it's just funny how so out of compliance they are. You know, they're liars. Okay, let's go to New York. New York COVID-19 hospitalizations spike to peak levels, but deaths lower. That's good. That's good. That's good. 1 hour ago, COVID Live updates latest on Omicron and vaccines. New York COVID hospitalizations top 2021 surge levels. Omicron quantuples, not quadruples, but quantuples risk of breakthrough cases. COVID Omicron updates. New York State starts 2022 with new single-day COVID case record. Let me see, 12 hours ago, Omicron New York COVID cases surged 64% as focus turns to hospital capacity. I said, listen, it's so high that, oh my God. Okay, so in New York City has 1.67 million cases in the past 24 hours. We don't know because they haven't put it under New York City. Remember, we do New York City, then New York State. Now, as far as deaths, now New York City has had 35,000 for a couple months now. 35,463. Now, as far as New York State has 3.6 million cases in the past 24 hours, 35,650. Now, as far as deaths, they have 35,400. Nope. 59,240. That has gone up. That has definitely gone up. In the past 24 hours, 46 people. Okay, if we can just keep New York up. Oh, my God. I can't. Oh, goodness, I can't. Okay. That's it. And this is it. Okay, that's the numbers for January 3rd, 2020. Listen, I don't know. You know, when it starts getting ugly in New York and California, everything in between, New York and California, they're reporting big numbers. Florida ain't reporting anything, but Texas is. So you got the 4 biggest states. Well, we don't know what's going on in Alaska. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's put Alaska on here because that is a big state, but it's cold. It's cold, so I don't know what that element does to the numbers. Okay, so in Alaska has 159,000 cases. In the past 24 hours, they say they don't have any new cases. And they only have 955 deaths. That's really good in Alaska. That's what I'm saying. That Alaskan element, it's cold and it's wide open. So that's really good. Let's see what's the population of Alaska. Again, that's like one of the safest. Population of Alaska. Oh, it's only 733,391. So, yeah, maybe Alaska might be the place to be. Okay, let's do Alaska. Let's do Hawaii. Hawaii's population. Okay, so Hawaii's population is 1,455,271. Okay, that's Hawaii's population, 1.4 million. Let's say 1.5 just. So let's do the COVID. I'm just trying to look at the correlation with hot, cold, population, you know, population control. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's do Hawaii. Okay, so Hawaii, they have 118,000 cases and 1,091 deaths. That's really good. In the past 24 hours, they've had 3,000 new cases. That's really good. 3,000 compared to California has 5.61 million, but California is almost 40 times more populated than Hawaii. So what you want me to say? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I know that 826,000 people are dead. I know that people still don't want to wear masks. I know people still don't want to get vaccinated. I know people are sick. I know the hospitalization rate or count or whatever, it's just sky high. I know people got to live. I know people got to eat. I know money has to be made. I know, it's just so many elements. I know people don't want to be locked in. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I know people are poor. I know people who have gotten rich. But I myself, I could live here and be happy for a couple weeks. I mean, if I'm not traveling, it ain't really, much whatever. I mean, I can shop. And I do shop, but I'm okay. I'm okay. But there's people who need to go to brunch, who need to go to parties and football games and basketball games, and and who really get depressed and have high anxiety and just have a lot of mental issues. I'm an only child. I was raised an only child. I have 2 half sisters, but I don't really deal with them, and we didn't grow up together. So my son is the only child. Like, we could spend all day together and not bother each other. Hey, how you doing? You okay? You up? What you want for breakfast? Da, 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 da. I mean, we're loners. I travel the world by myself. So that's me. But then there's people who need contact. I do miss working, but who need it? Who literally need it? I don't need anyone calling me every day. I don't need anyone texting me every day. I don't need to see anyone. Well, maybe my son, but that's it. That's it. That's it. Like, I think I might have anxiety. I'm going to a funeral on Friday. Even though I'm a people person, I'm very friendly in person, but I'm just like, ugh. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy New Year.